What did the band Wham say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Last South 4, I ended in first, but the very next game, 4th place was the worst. This round, I won't mess around, I'm going for Riichi Pinfoos. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's Christmas. Gamers, it's Christmas. We're gaming on Christmas Day. I mean, I'm recording this a little bit in advance, but I hope you're having a good holidays. Whether you're with friends or family or just chilling by yourself, hope you're doing well. Hope you can find some warmth in this dark winter, or, you know, if you're on the other side of the globe, that your summer is pogging. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. English major. I'm an English major. I don't need to know anything about how science works. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I was thinking a lot about today. I mean, this is coming out on Christmas. We should talk about Christmassy things, I think. Like kindness. No, I don't know. Like being nice to others. No, I mean, yeah, we should be talking about those things. But that doesn't get the clicks, baby. That doesn't get the YouTube engagement riled up. I'm not trying to get the YouTube engagement riled up. You know what I was thinking in terms of Christmassy stuff? I was thinking, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is one of our few double-sided weights, but I'm okay with this. It feels like we're going for a Riichi Pinfu if we're lucky, if we've been a good boy all year. If Santa's been watching us while we sleep, which honestly is a little problematic, we can just go for some Tenhou shenanigans as well, right? Do a little bit of Tenhou dreaming. I was thinking about, like, what was the best Christmas gift I've ever received? And I think I might have mentioned this on stream before, so I apologize if it's a little, you know, it's a little repetitive. But and I discarded the 8 there because, 1, I don't want to discard the red 5, hashtag value. Secondly, we could accept the Dora, right? The Dora will be a sick draw in this hand. The 4 of characters, ooh, then we'd have so much value here in the character suit. The best Christmas gift I've ever received was a Calvin and Hobbes complete collection from my parents. Now, I don't know if you know what Calvin and Hobbes is, but Calvin and Hobbes is like American comic series by Bill Watterson. I think that's the author and illustrator's name. What am I doing, folks? What am I doing? I guess the 668 shape is fine. Maybe I should be discarding the 6 instead of the 8. I'm not really sure what's going on here. All my 8's gone, all my 8's gone. Vrilord called a Riichi. This feels really, really bad. Does anybody else feel really, really bad with this hand? Because someone is about to start gaming all over us. Someone is about to start gaming, and we do not have any safe tiles. We don't have any 1s or 9s or terminals. Uh-oh. Someone's about to game all over us, and there's nothing we can do about that, except maybe throw away some more dangerous tiles and start accepting some safe tiles into our hand if we're so lucky. Calvin and Hobbes. Let me leave a comment if you also sip in the Calvin and Hobbes juice. You know what I mean? I think we gotta keep this. I know it doesn't feel good. I think, and even this is a risky discard because it's like close to the Dora. These other gamers could be in Damaten. But here's my thinking: if someone else is in Tenpai right now, it would be too delectable to not call Riichi. You would have to call Riichi at this very moment, right? To save me from tears, I'll open and go for Tanya. No, it feels too bad to open and go for Tanya here. It feels way too bad to open and go for Tanya. It just doesn't feel right. If I was any of these other gamers and I had the chance to call Riichi hitting 2 Orodora in East 1, I would absolutely slam the like and subscribe button. I would slam that like and subscribe button if the opportunity were presented to me. So I think that we should be careful, but I think that we don't have to be like, we really got to start being careful once someone calls Riichi. I think that the Riichi is inevitable. Best Christmas gift I ever got was the Calvin and Hobbes complete collection. Leave me a comment if you were also a Calvin and Hobbes fan, or if you still are. I still like Calvin and Hobbes. There's no age limit. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. This is close to Tenpai. Wow, Left Lord sitting in the darkness. Let's see if they have a huge hand. So they elected to not call the Riichi. What absolute restraint, the mad lad. Pinfu, Tanya, 2-door, red 5. Disgusting hand. Very lucky for us that we didn't deal in. Oh my god, we were playing so reckless. Okay, I mean, do we deserve to get out of there unscathed? Look, come on, I don't know, okay? But we are not gods. We are just silly little guys playing Riichi Mahjong, and as a result, only the fates above can judge us, okay? Probably should have played a little bit safer there. I used to read Calvin and Hobbes when I would get piano lessons, when I would be in my little piano lessons. Hang on, what's going on here? We could still accept the 5, but then it's like super strong if we get the 5. But it's like what's the door? The Vivian Westwind? I'm not really scared of the Vivian Westwind. We can go a little shields down here. Vivian Westwind is my seat win. If we pick it up, we could still you know, finagle it into our hand. Okay, nice. Now we can change this into a double-sided weight for the 2-5. And this feels good. Are we 1 tile away? No, we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. So what's the nut draw? 5 of circles. Show me a red 5 of circles. Ooh, okay. Okay. Show me a red 5 of circles, please. Then we have Riichi Pinfu red 5, which would be a little bit nice. I'll also say right now, another nut draw that we could get is another 4 of bamboo. Then we'd have pure double sequence. I'd honestly even take another 1 of bamboo. Sure, we wouldn't have the legendary fruit that is Tanyao, aka all simples, but we would get a pure double sequence, and that's good enough for me. Besides, this 7-8 shape, it's not like we're gonna get Tanya guaranteed. We could always draw into a 9 of bamboo, right? Or excuse me, a 9 of characters. A little Freudian slip there, because Left Lord had just discarded one. Does anybody else look at the 8 of characters and want to marry their mom and kill their dad? Okay. All right, hang on. This is now an Omega chunk. We are gaming, but the Omega chunk isn't good. It was a perfect Ishan 10. I'm throwing it away. I don't want to end up in Zosie Ferriton jail if we need to wait on the 1 or the 4 of characters. So, a little bit awkward. Maybe I should have kept the 1-3-3 shape. I'm not really sure there. Yikes. Yikes. You've heard of Rikers Island, but can we take a little trip to Yikers Island? Do I call Riichi here? It's early enough. Let's slam the Riichi. What else do we got going on? Nothing. We got nothing going on. Let's slam the Riichi. Let's make other people squirm a little bit, right? I used to read Calvin and Hobbes. My piano teacher would have like 2 volumes that you could just read while you're waiting for the other bozo to finish up. And by the other bozo, I mean the other child and student and probably friend, if you know, like, because I made a lot of friends through piano. You could read some of them, but she only had like 2 volumes. And so honestly, you could tear through those in like 20 minutes. So over the course of years or months even, you would just like, you would know everything that's in there. Were they still entertaining? Yeah, that's the magic of Calvin and Hobbes. It's still entertaining even though you've read it a million times. And so I asked for it and was very, very lucky. A little bit, you can call me spoiled if you want, but I asked my parents for some Calvin and Hobbes, Yalvin and Yobs, if you will, and they got me the complete collection for Christmas. It comes in like this triple hardcover bound notebook. It's super nice. I should, you know, this Christmas I should try to see if I can find them, because we're going to be visiting them for the holidays. Again, I'm recording a little bit in advance. So yeah, that's probably the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. The worst Christmas gift I've ever gotten? Christmas homework. Down with school. I don't know if there's like a worse Christmas gift I've ever gotten. One year, I was a weird teen, I think. I mean, you probably know that from just listening to me. I'm a weird dude. Hang on. That's our only pair right now. Pawning that is like, it doesn't even get us into Tenpai. Can you show me like a good tile though? Can you show me like that one pop song goes, whoa, oh, it's always a good tile. I would love to see an 8 of characters in my hand right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, what do we do about this? What do we do about this one? I would still love to see an 8 of characters. Would I give up all the value in my hand to pawn either the 3 of circles or the 9 of characters? Yeah, but like, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I feel like, you know what we should have done? I think we should have kept the 2-3-3 shape, and we just should have thrown the 9. I don't know, dude. Or I don't know. I really, wow, super lucky. Amazingly lucky. We draw into the farm to table 8 of characters. We get to make use of our Doro. Ooh, Ooh, that feels really, really nice. Okay, we're waiting for the 4 and the 7 of bamboo right now. How is the game looking? Left Lord's got a little bit of a lead. Left Lord's got a sizable lead. They're sitting in the dealer seat. Right Lord a little bit in the shadow realm, but I'm okay with just winning a 2-han hand here. Plus, we get to slurp up that extra Riichi stick on the table. I was a weird teen. 1 year for Christmas, I asked for and received jeans and the DVD for 500 Days of Summer. Oh. Fuck! Just kidding. Why am I such a demon? Why am I such a demon? Why am I so mean when I play Riichi Mahjong? Here's the thing. If we were playing in real life, I obviously would not say any of these things. I don't call anyone a bozo in my day-to-day life. I want to promise you that. I want to promise you that from the bottom of my heart. Unless someone like cuts me off while driving, like, okay, that's a bozo thing to do, right? I feel like that's okay. I feel like most people would think the same. But I genuinely try to be like a nice and supportive person, especially if you're trying to introduce a game to someone, or if you're just trying to cultivate like a meaningful community to be a part of. You know, these are fairly normal things, but I wanna make use of this Southwind super badly, right? Like, my name is McLovin. I want this super bad. I want this super badly. If we draw another one, real voice reveal. If we draw another one, it's the greatest day of my life. If we don't, and we have to discard it, it's the worst day of my life. But it's also okay, is the thing. 6 of characters, dude. The best way to play this is to throw the Southwind. But okay, here's the thing. We're in the dealer seat. Let's throw the Southwind right now. We're in the dealer seat. Let's just try to stay in the dealer seat, right? We're trying to stay in the Joey Wheeler seat. This hand can get into Tenpai. This hand can definitely get into Tenpai. Okay. Okay. This is, I mean, we want to keep 2 pairs in our hand, but the 6 isn't doing anything. The 6 isn't doing anything. I think we're eventually gonna, I know we're about to run out of time, so we gotta make some decisions with great alacrity as the game continues. Alacrity meaning with great haste. If you're studying for the SATs, you're very welcome. We have to, okay, hang on. I'm scared right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna discard the 1. We could still pawn if we wanted to. We can embark on a little bit of pawn champ, but what we really want to see is a 4 of circles. 4 of circles, the absolute nut draw. We get to make use of the red 5. I'm gonna hashtag pawn champ right now. All the value is gone from our hand. All the value is so sadly gone from our hand. We still have green dragon red 5, which isn't nothing. I don't mean to, you know, treat the red 5 in the character suit like chopped liver. Okay, he's done it, folks. He's absolutely done it. We're waiting for the 1 of circles and the 2 of bamboo. A little bit awkward because it's really difficult, maybe impossible for us to improve this hand, right? Even if we draw a 3 of bamboo, we're in Zuzzy Furriton jail because of the crimes we've committed. We've already discarded a 1 of bamboo. I'm so sorry, right, Lord? I'm slurping you right now. I'm so sorry. What did I think about the jeans and the 500 Days of Summer combo? First of all, 500 Days of Summer and accidentally putting people on a pedestal, that's a dangerous pipeline. I'm just gonna be honest with you, that's a dangerous pipeline. It's hard. Like, I think that like society really did a number. I mean, I'm not trying to not blame myself either, okay? It was definitely my own tendencies, but you definitely, after watching 500 Days of Summer, you are an at-risk teen. Now, what do I mean by that? Are you an at-risk teen for doing drugs? No, not necessarily. You are more so an at-risk teen for, hang on, this is the greatest hand of all time. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai for Red Dragon Dora, but if we also draw into the Red Dragon, oh my god, this is disgusting 3-sided weight. Oh, it's too gross. It's too gross. I'm gonna save this Southwind as a safe tile to throw because this hand is just delectable. This hand is just simply divine. Are you an at-risk child for doing drugs? No, but you are an at-risk child for putting your female crushes on a pedestal and dehumanizing them. Wah! And that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, definitely took a lot of like growing up and reflecting in the adult years, in the old adult years. I mean, I was still putting people on pedestals in college. Now, what do I mean by that? Because that's a hard thing to nail down. I'm calling the Riichi here. It's too delectable. It's too delectable. You want me to go to this all-you-can-eat buffet? They're serving up filet mignons. They're serving up little breaded shrimp, little guys. I don't know what it's called. Just breaded shrimp, I guess. The two of my favorite foods, I suppose. And you expect me not to call Riichi there? That's evil, man. You gotta call Riichi. You gotta live a little. This is a good enough hand. The Red Dragon too. Just the sheer psychological damage of dealing in with the Red Dragon might allow us to take this. Might allow us to take this whole game. If Left Lord deals in with the Red Dragon, and they psychically boom after that, we got this. We got this one in the bag. 2 of bamboo. We haven't discarded any bamboo tiles yet, so it's a little risky, but someone might push with a 2 of bamboo. You never know, like an Ariana Grande song. What does putting people on a pedestal mean? I think it just means like, I don't have a great definition for it. It just means like, I think it's an issue. It's like a two-sided issue. One, you're thinking that another person is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, oh my God, they can do no wrong. They're just this perfect thing. And it's like, you know, like they become less human as a result of you doing that. And then it's also risky because they're a human being, right? And then eventually this is going to be disproven and then you're going to get really angry. Like, I don't know. But I also think it's two-sided. I think putting people on a pedestal goes hand in hand. Jeans in jeans. No, okay, not every joke's gonna be a winner, folks, but we're trying. We're gaming on Christmas. No, I think it's two-sided, where the other side of that coin is like low self-esteem, right? Like you're like, oh my God, I got nothing right now, right? I got no, why would they ever like me? And they're so perfect and I'm so awful, and it's two-sided. It's two-sided, which is why I got the jeans. Because let me tell you, my little tushy looked phenomenal on them. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. The jeans probably just look fit okay. I don't know. I wasn't there to buy the jeans. I couldn't even tell my parents what cut I preferred. No, I could have probably. So yeah, that wasn't the worst gift I've ever gotten. What's like a bad gift for me? I mean, I don't think that there's such thing as necessarily a bad gift. You've heard of bad grandpas? Have you heard of bad gifts? Even a bad gift is still kind of meaningful because someone's willing to, you know, think of you and like give you something. That is good enough. By the way, 3,000 points, leftover Riichi stick on the table. We get to stay as the dealer. I am happy with this. I am so happy with this. Let's see if we can't make some magic happen. 789 Sanchokes, right? 789 Sanchokes, definitely a potential here. It's not amazing because, yeah, it's not, none of our 789 shapes are finished actually. Okay, that's also a little bit interesting. What do we do here? Do we ever throw the 6? I don't think so. If we draw a 7 of bamboo, I might immediately abandon the 789 Sanchokes plan because the rest of our hand can still do stuff. Okay, I think we gotta abandon the plan almost immediately because this is just too good. 678 Sanchoku is still a possibility, but don't hold your breath. I love saying, if you're new to this channel, let me just tell you something, okay? Welcome. First things first. Second thing second. I love saying we're gonna go for Sanchoku or there's Sanchoku potential and then immediately abandoning it. Because why? Sanchoku's hard to get. Sanchoku's hard to get and things really need to go your way for it to happen. This hand is still pretty good. Red 5, we can still accept the Dora, the 5 of circles, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I don't know if there's such thing as a bad gift. You know, this is completely off topic, but last night I was watching someone on Twitch play Mahjong, and they were like a celestial gamer, which means that hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is such a bamboo forest right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know what's going on in the bamboo forest. I don't really know what our shapes are, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. It'll all work out in the end. Right Lord pawning and cheating up a storm. They got white dragon 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem like they're going for a flush, right? They probably would have kept some of these honor tiles if they were. This feels to me like a white dragon only hand. Maybe they got a red 5, maybe they got a Dora tile here or there, but it doesn't seem that super scary. Do we want to start folding? Not yet. I don't think we want to start folding yet, but if they start discarding like straight up gas, then we should seriously consider folding, and because we got a great position right now. Sure, we're not in first place, but we can get into first place very, very easily. So okay, 7 of circles, a little bit spooky. It's close to the Dora. Okay, Right Lord was in Tenpai. Oh, they have a huge hand. What's going? Wow! Dude, I am so lucky today. Cause my like, I think a better Mahjong player, their spidey senses must have been going, you know how spiders sound? You know how spiders are always making noise like that? I think a better Mahjong player might have sensed that their hand was ready or something. I'm not sure. Wow, Northwind is the Dora, Zendaya is Michi, and I'm sitting in the North seat. Isn't that delightfully curious? Okay, hopefully we draw another Northwind. Another Northwind would be the nuts. I know the 5 of circles is a little bit redundant here, a little bit Redondo Beach, but if we draw into like another, I mean, 8 of circles is just okay, but if we draw into like a 9 of circles or a 4 of circles, the pure straight potential is also very much alive. Very much alive. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. Dude, we could even go for the half flush in the circle suit. It wouldn't be that bananas. It'd be a little bananas. It'd be a little bananas because we'd have to throw away a lot of good tiles, but that's one way we can guarantee usage of our Dora tile. What was I talking about? I was just talking. Oh, yeah. You know, last night I was watching someone else play Mahjong. They were like a celestial tier. And I was like, yeah, this is beautiful because they were making some really good plays that I wasn't seeing, that I was definitely not seeing. And there's something really comforting about that fact. All right, fine. You got me. We're never gonna get a triplet of the Northwinds. There you go. Are you happy now? You ruined my Northwind meme dream for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need a 5th shape somewhere in this hand. God, I would love for that 5 of characters to come back into my hand. Unfortunately, that's not the case, but I don't think we played that badly this round. Another red dragon. I mean, red dragon's basically gone at this point. It's impossible for us to get a triplet. Another Southwind, probably the nut draw. Southwind, probably the nut draw, but very unlikely. One has already been discarded. A Crossroads discarding gas, Right Lord's discarding gas, Left Lord with the Dora. I mean, they could just be a Tanyao Dreamer, but they could have gas in their hand. We're not really sure. A Crossroad with the Riichi. At least we have some safe tiles, right? So. Okay, we don't really have any safe tiles, but that's okay. We still have some wiggle room. That 6 of circles means that they're not waiting with a 4-5 in their hand, and as a result, if they're not waiting with a 4-5 in their hand, this 3 is probably safe. It could be a delightfully devilish Suji trap, but I think that would have been the next tile that we folded with. They're waiting for the 6 of characters or the Eastwind, the hidden Oradora. Okay, at least we're not sitting in the bozo chair. And you know what? Sometimes Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. We got very lucky to not deal in the last few rounds, and as a result, we're sitting in first place. So what am I looking at here? Okay, there's some really zuzzy potential that immediately got squandered. I was thinking about the half outside hand, right? Half outside hand, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9s. We got a lot of good stuff in our hand. However, Right Lord just pawned up the 1 of characters, discarded a 5 of circles. Very zuzzy behavior. Were you venting an electrical? This is very zuzzy behavior. This screams to me like they're going for a half flush in the character suit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, take the white dragon. If you're down to clown with the white dragon, so be it. This is a very awkward hand. So what do we want to see? 1 of characters would be really, really nice. There's only one of characters left in the entire game. That would be nice to draw. What else would we want to see? I mean, is this ever 7 pairs? Oh, 7 pairs with this hand is kind of interesting as a crossword opens up their hand as well. Green dragon, eat your heart out. I think a crossword could go for it. Right Lord could go for it. Left Lord doing a little bit of prudent gameplay right here. Like they're a song by the Beatles. A little Dear Prudence. Why does the path of the normal compel me? Why do I look at this hand? And I want to play normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still possible. It's still impossible for us to play normally. Right Lord going for, what are they going for? All triplets, aka all yiplets. Oh, what is going on here? What is going on here? Left Lord with the Riichi. We can still get into Tenpai if we really needed to, but I think it is best for us to play safely around Left Lord's Riichi. Someone's thinking about something for this 5 of characters, and it's not me. So someone has some 5s of characters. If I had to guess, it's probably Right Lord, but they don't seem like they're going for a flush. Right Lord with a really weird hand. Let's go a little Suji gaming, right? They're not waiting with a 3-4. Right Lord pawns the 2 of characters. Okay. So, right, Lord, it looks like they're going for an all triplets hand. They could have something like, they could have something like a no, they can't have a Northwind, right? They could, no, they can't have a Northwind. Could they have a white dragon, a blue eyes white dragon or something? They could, no, they can't have a blue eyes white dragon either. So what do you have in your, it must be all triplets. It must be all triplets. Okay, let's, wow. They throw a 4 of characters, very risky tile. Okay, it deals them in, but that means that, what were they waiting for around the 4 then? They probably had a pair of the 5s. They probably did have a pair of the 5s, which is why they were hesitating around the 5s. I'm not sure what happened. We've got to go back into the logs and see. Because that would make a lot of sense, right? We Nancy drew this entire mystery apart. Okay, South 3. This hand is good. This hand can absolutely get into the end zone. What do we want to see? We want to see... Dora's the 9 of characters, so 7 of characters would go pretty hard here. There's the Dora. Oh, man. It's good, but it's so awkward and adorkable in our hand right now. Like Zoe Deschanel in a leading role. 789 Sanchokes. 789 Sanchokes is a real... What do I even do about that? What do I even do about that? That's so good it hurts. That's so good it hurts. So the 5 of the... Oh! Right, Lord, with the early game Riichi. It's probably bad. Like some grandpas we know. It's probably bad. I'm gonna go Suji Gaming. Dude, this hand is just too good for me to ignore right now. I mean, it's not impossible for us to... We're not throwing the 3-4, are we? Oh, we might be is the problem, dude. This hand, you know what? Oh! Oh! Okay, 1 tile away from the... If we... Oh, my God. If we draw into the 3 of circles, we'll go for this. If we draw 3 of circles... Oh, that's so good, too. That's so good, too, but we actually can't accept that. I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. So this is safe gaming. It turns out it's fine. We're not sitting in the dealer's seat, which I wasn't even really considering that. What do they go for? What do they go for? Riichi Sumo, Prevalent Wind, Red 5, and that's enough mini points for a Mongon, despite it just being 4 Han. Okay. All right, this is it. South 4. We're in the dealer's seat. Okay. This is kind of where you want to be. This is kind of where you want to be. Oh, a lot of interesting ways that we could go with this hand. So I know it's weird, but we have a smattering of circle tiles and unique circle tiles in a way that makes it kind of enticing to go for the pure straight. A cross-guard is going to open up their hand. And keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, if somebody, if someone wins this hand that's not me, and no one's point total is over 30,000, we go to the Forbidden West round, where again, if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So that's kind of zuzzy. We could see a very rare occurrence. 6, 7, 8 Sanchokes, a possibility. 5, 6 is a nice shape. Everyone is opening up their hand. Right Lord is discarding straight up gas. Probably they're going for a flush in the character suit. Or one of you bozos, I keep saying bozo, has like a Southwind or a white dragon. It would not surprise me if the Southwind was a pair sitting in someone's hand or the white dragon. A crossword's taking a lot of time to think about this, making me think that their hand is not that good. It's probably okay, but it's not like something to write home about. Okay, 6, 8 is fine. Now we can draw into a 5 of bamboo and it can get a little bit better. Should I be scared about holding this white dragon for so long? I mean, it's an honor tile, so the likelihood that it deals in is not very high, but when you deal in with an honor tile, it feels like the worst thing that's ever happened to you. It feels like the worst thing that's ever happened to you. We have to go for this hand. Okay, a cross lord, no Yakuman potential. No Yakuman potential. Everyone's opening up their hand and their hearts right now. Okay, wide eyes, big hearts, can't lose. I'm telling you right now, if we see a 3 of circles or an 8 of circles, I'm going for it. This hand is good enough. Pure straight red 5 Dora. Pure straight red 5 Dora as the dealer. If we win it, gets us out. Okay, 8 of circles. They're waiting on a circle tile. 100% they're waiting on a circle tile. They're waiting on a 7 or a 9. I am guessing that they're waiting on a 9. They're waiting on the Dora tile. I'm gonna need my fellow comrades, my fellow gamers to not deal in with the Dora tile. If they catch me with a random 6 of bamboo, so be it. They're embracing the Zuz. Nothing we can do about that. They were thinking about waiting with the with the green dragon, but it's a dead tile. I understand why I would give them some pause though. Okay, 3 of circles. We'd love to see a 3 of circles in our hand. Is it even possible anymore? It's still Kim possible, but there's only 1 left. Oh, all right. Okay, 5 of circles. I mean, they wouldn't be waiting on a 5 of circles. It's just so unlikely. 8 of bamboo. Love it, baby. I absolutely love it. So we just want to chi. We would like to get into Tenpai. Ah! That's wow. Green dragon, all triplets, 2 Dora. Fine. You got me. You got me there, but we still end in 2nd place. That's okay. That's okay. The real Christmas was the friends we made along the way. Let me see that. We gotta peep those logs, because I think that that one weird hand from Right Lord going for all triplets, that's why all triplets is such a bait, dude. That's why all triplets is genuinely such a bait, because it opens you, Sphere of Love, thank you. It opens you up to just getting absolutely destroyed. If you're pawning your heart out, like an Oasis song, if you're pawning your heart out, you have no more defense. Plus, the other player just called Riichi, and if you're pawning, you gave away 2 safe tiles. Dude, I don't like that one. I think it was East 4. No. Okay, wait, hang on. I mean, we could look at this one too, but I just want to see what happened. It was this one. It was this one, yeah. So I disagree. You didn't have a pair of the 5s. That's so interesting. This is a decent... Folks, if you're listening, don't go for all triplets like this. This is not good enough to go for. There's the Riichi. There's the Riichi. There's the Riichi. Something amazing has to happen for you to, oh, dude. All triplets with this hand is 2 Han. 2 Han. That is it. That is it. You are risking the family farm for 2 Han. And if you don't pawn here, right? If you don't pawn here, I mean, maybe you're thinking you still have enough safe tiles to fight for this hand. But if you don't pawn here, you have 2 more safe tiles. And if someone else deals in, you're not even sitting in the bozo chair. You're not even sitting in the dealer's seat. You don't have to pay that penalty. So someone like hoodwinks you into pawning, right? There's a 4 of bamboo. You pawn, you throw the 4 to like get into Tenpai, like fake Tenpai. You throw the 7, at least it's Tsuji. Oh my God. I don't know, dude. That's why I'm like, don't get me wrong. I think this is a very like, I don't think this is a bad player at all. I just disagree with what they're doing. So this con was very early. The con right before drawing that red dragon. This is a good hand. You're 1. Now you're 1 tile. You were 2 tiles, but now you're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and you want to be able to slam that Riichi, but literally the good tile never comes. Okay, now you have 2 Dora. It's a disgusting hand. It's a disgusting hand. Unfortunately, you deal in. I still think it's right to go for here because, again, I was thinking that if I was someone else, you denied yourself the Riichi for so long. Oh my God, you've been sitting in Tenpai for forever. You're waiting on the 4 or the 7. So you're thinking this is Pinfu, Tanyao, Red 5, Dora. This is enough. This is enough. You want other people to play offensively to deal into you. I like the cut of your jib. I'm not gonna lie to you there. So what happens here? You deal in, but like I'm just waiting to slurp you up. It's early on. You're going. The all triplets believer has logged on. Although this hand is genuinely amazing for all triplets. Do you throw a 2 or an 8 here? No, the 1 is less likely to happen since 1's already been discarded. Okay, I mean that's a nice little hand. You could even get 3 concealed triplets with that hand. So kind of interesting. Now you lose your lead here. No one calls Riichi. You throw a 9 of bamboo. I would throw the 9 of bamboo in a heartbeat. Yeah, okay, and it gets you into trouble. Wow, it gets you into trouble. And they just had the absolute nuts. They had the absolute nuts. White dragon, 4 Dora. This is a Mangan. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They just had the absolute nuts. There's nothing you can really do about that. Last hand, everyone was playing with their hearts wide open. You are in Tenpai. You can win off of a 6 or a 7 of characters. You can win off of a 6 or a 7 of characters. I love that. I love that for you. It's not bad. You are waiting. They have to be waiting on a 7 or a 9 of circles. There it is. There it is. We knew it. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it. Especially the reason why I knew it is because look at this. So you have to pay attention to when people chi or pawn. That is a moment they're about to chi here. Afterwards, the tile that they discard has to come from within their hand. So that gives you information about what they're waiting for, right? It has to be the 9. It just has to be the 9. We genuinely had a chance with this hand. We genuinely had a chance to win. Unfortunately, Left Lord just with the nuts. Wow. Don't tell me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then you just have to go for it once you draw the 2 of bamboo because you also have a good hand. You have half flush red 5. Fine. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for me, and it gets you into a decent position going into the West round. Plus, if you lose this round to me, if I just sumo a big hand, you're in 4th anyways, so you're really incentivized to play more offensively. So honestly, all in all, a really exciting game. Really exciting game. I also don't know if I ever told you the finish of what I was saying earlier, which is I was watching like a celestial level player play, and it was nice to know that there was still room to improve. Lately in my personal life, I've genuinely had the thought like, dude, you gotta like, you just gotta stay, like treat everything as if you're still learning, because treat everyone as if they have something to teach you, because life is a lot more fun that way. There's a lot less friction that way. And it's nice to be arrogant and it's nice to have strong opinions and beliefs, but I personally found that, at least recently for me, it's easier to just like, oh, maybe this person has something like new to share that I haven't considered. That's been really nice. And it's nice to also treat everything like you're just practicing, right? Like we're just practicing Mahjong to try to get better at it. Also, this mini game, if you haven't checked it out yet, it's really fun. It's really, really fun. You just make restaurant dishes for everyone. I don't think I'm really like good at it yet, but like for example, you can just order some ingredients and stuff and you can combine stuff to make new dishes, but it's kind of like, it's mostly like 2024 where like you combine the same thing with the same thing and it makes like a stronger version of that thing. Dude, let me tell you something too. In the rewards, look at this. Look at this. Look at this tile call indicator. They're giving this for free. Are you kidding me? All you have to do is make a lot of things in Yuzu's kitchen. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm freaking in here, okay? Moon surrounded by stars? Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. Hope you're having a good holidays. Likes and comments really help out the channel a lot. Of course, you can subscribe if you want to see more new videos Monday through Friday. I'm also going to try to start uploading stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. So hopefully, you know, that can be a nice way to have uploads every day. You know, that'd be nice. You can also join us live on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. This Monday, this very Christmas, I will not be streaming. I appreciate your understanding, but Wednesday and Friday this week is still business as usual. And you can also join us in our community Discord or the VODs channel link down below. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.